Here, can you tell I'm nervous? Can also use them as a mustache. Or a unibrow. Well, hello my beauties and welcome to today's video, which is going to be me trying out a pair of magnetic liner and lashes from Ardell. Dun, dun, dun. When the Moxie lash came out, I went on AliExpress and ordered something there. I will leave the video of me trying that box out in the corner. Spoiler alert, it wasn't a really good one. But yeah, when I was in the drugstore, I think it was last week, I saw that Ardell had one as well and I thought, let me try it. This one has a gel liner, so a pot. So yeah, and the wispy style. So I'm kind of curious. The look I have, I did film for Instagram because this is also kind of going to be on Instagram because I like that. It's done with the Oceanic palette from Beaute and I basically just used two shades. I used Seaweed with a fluffy brush and then gradually went a little bit smaller to build up in my crease and on my lid. And this one, Algae, I have in my inner corner. To make it a little bit sparkly, I have the Revolution Pro Skinfinish dusted on my lid, and for Eyepencil I have the L'Oreal Infallible Gel Crayon in Resting Kaki. That is what I have on my face. I need coffee. So yeah, I'm kind of curious. So let me see what is in here. Magnetic liner and lash. No adhesive needed, long-lasting, waterproof, paraben and latex free, reusable. It says here also patent pending. Yeah, okay. So basically you need to do, what did it say? Apply 2 coats of magnetic gel liner along the upper lash line and then place the falsie. While liner is still semi-wet and gently press down to secure. The reason I don't wear the Ardell Demi Wispies anymore is because they warp on me really quickly, but I do really like the style. So yeah, there's that. So this is, let me get the plastic off so I can show it. This is the pack. Why are the false, wow, really? Ardell, you are probably not watching this, but if you are, make sure that this is a magnetic thing. This is glued in. So where the hell am I going to store my magnetic falsies now? If it works. I don't know if I can show you, but... Focus, thank you. Where? The hair is glued on. Here, see? Which is not a good idea. Now, if you're not careful, you kind of rip your falsies. So I'm going to remove the falsies from the box. I'm just going to place them somewhere.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Well, I kind of got them out in one piece and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 magnets. Let me see if I can show you. I think like this. Like that. So, can you see the thicker part? Probably not. There are 4, just believe me, there are 4 magnets here. So, I don't know what they were thinking. But yeah, so I have here... Yes? Yes. Okay, so this is... Yes. Let's just try... Let's just try it. I'm actually quite curious, so let me put it on my hand first. It is pretty creamy. Ooh. So, of course I already did that. It is pretty creamy. So, that is good. I don't know how long it dries for. Let's do the hand test first then. So it is still a little bit sticky, so let me... And they did say to apply 2 coats though. Okay, so it is on my hand, but not really well. So, but yeah, it did say apply 2 coats, so let's do that. Okay, you need to press down. That's also what they say. So yeah. Well, it is still, yeah, but it is, should it be wet or slightly wet? I'm confused, people. It's just, also, I know I'm rambling, but I want to let this dry a little bit. But also, usually when I don't have any mascara on now, but usually when I apply my falsies, I want them to be as close to my natural lashes as possible. So actually I kind of glue them almost on top of my own lashes. I think this because the magnets are here instead of there. Does that make any sense? So you kind of glue them on like that. I don't know, people, but we will see. So I'm going to put it on my hand. Press it down a little, because that is what they say. So here it is. And yeah, I do feel it sticking, but I don't want to leave it on for too long because I need to put it on my eye. So the hand test is a little bit better than the one from AliExpress, because the one from AliExpress didn't want to stick at all. So let's just, you know, I will also leave this to dry and see what happens then. That side is dry already, so let me get the other falsie because I'm curious. Yeah, okay, so it is a little bit more dry now, and I took the other falsie, but now I can feel it sticking better. So it is like, I think just with lash glue, you need to let it get as dry as possible before it is completely dry. Yes? By the way, I do have obviously a falsie tutorial on my channel. I will link it down. It's actually almost always down in my description box on how I apply my normal falsies. Because I think I forgot to mention that I wear falsies almost every day. I love wearing falsies. But I know a lot of you have trouble putting falsies on. And I thought, you know what? I'm kind of curious. So let's just draw the line. I don't have any mascara on. I think I already said that, because I want to be able to see where I put everything. Now the trouble is though, you do need the liner to be on your lid and not close to your lash. So if you have your eyelid, it kind of has a little bit of a ridge before you get your falsie or your lashes, you know. And I think you need to put this one on top of that ridge. So if you have small eyes or hooded eyes, this might not be right for you. So yeah, let's kind of do a nice try to do a nice swing thing, whatever. I do feel it getting sticky, so there is that. I'm going to do it on the other eye, or at least trying to. It's like with my brows, you know, my left brow, so this one is always looking nice. And the other one is kind of like the weird sister, you know. Sometimes even the weird cousin, because sometimes they're not, almost no family. Well, the brush is nice actually, I'm being honest. So that's good. Are they even? They're even-ish. So there's that. Okay. Let's put on the second coat there then. Now, even though if this does not work, at least the liner is nice. Now, I don't actually know if I need to let the first coat dry completely. So what I'm actually doing is, I'm not really dragging it now, I'm more stamping. Okay. To be quite honest, and kind of the time that it takes me to do this, I would probably have my own falsies on. But it is not very different, this application, from the way that I apply my falsies. Because what I do, if I wear eyeliner, I put on my eyeliner first. Then I get my glue, put a little bit of glue on the falsie. And then I grab a small brush and I actually do this. So I do, with my glue, I kind of trace my eyeliner where I want the falsie to be, so that we have a double layer of glue. That way the falsie sticks quicker and it sticks better where you place it. You can also just do, yes, glue where on top of your eyeliner and no glue on the falsie, but I have found that if you also put glue on the falsie, it sticks better. It's like double-ended glue, you know. Does it stick now that it is dry? Let's see. Yeah, but not as good. Okay, so my hand is completely dry now. Yeah, okay, so now it is dry on my hand, and you do need to press them on though. And it is actually sticking quite well. If I'm being honest, it sticks better than I had expected. I think I forgot to tell you what it retailed for. What did I pay for this? This was on sale. I think it is around 15 euros normally. Oh yeah, and now comes the fun part. I cannot, for the life of me, put falsies on with my fingers. So I need to use tweezers, and I only have metal tweezers. So there's that. So let's see how it works. So yeah, it's way too big. I do feel it sticking though. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so it is sticking, and it is actually sticking quite well. So let's see if I can do it with my finger. Now the trouble is, usually I have my falsies lower. So let's see if I can place them the way that I would my own falsie. I don't think they will stay then though. No, that's what I was afraid of. So you do really need to stick them higher. That means that you have a gap between your own lashes and the falsie. And that means tight lining, for instance. So I'm just trying to position the falsie. It is a little bit too big for my eye, but it's okay. So I don't know if you can see it, but I have a pretty big gap between my own lashes and the magnetic falsies. And that is because they need to be higher. Otherwise they will not stick. So let me just kind of press them on my eye the way they say that they need to be. Okay, let me put on the other one. There, go. Are you on the thingy? No. The trouble is, I want the middle part is usually... The middle part is giving me trouble because it's usually very, very close to my own lashes. And now I need to put it up higher, which is weird. Yes, let's push them down. Let's push them. You can reposition them, so that is good. But you need to be careful. I don't even think you can see what I'm doing. But you need to be careful because you also kind of remove the stuff that's underneath. So, but they kind of, because they are too long, they kind of drag my eyes down. So what I actually need to do is I need to cut them. So let me do that. The trouble is, if I cut them, you have a magnet here. And you have a magnet here. So I need to cut off pretty big piece, but now you can see that it kind of removes a little bit of the liner as well. So I'm going to put the liner back, then I'm going to cut them and I'm going to plop them back on my face. I can also use them as a mustache or a unibrow. So I'm just going to tap the liner back where there is no liner now, and I probably need to clean the falsie. So I'm just using a little bit of my micellar water on a cotton bud thingy. Okay, let me get scissors. So what I'm going to do is I actually want to cut off just this piece, because that is the piece that I need to get rid of, but I cannot. So what I am going to do is I'm going to cut that piece off. I'm going to cut it here, but I'm going to cut that middle piece out, because I think I can use that if I want to. I need to learn to finish my sentence. So, and how do you cut falsies? It doesn't matter if you use this one or regular ones. You cut from the lash band up. So I'm just going to cut up like that, let loose, and then I'm going to cut off the last magnet like that. Okay, so let me put on this, because now it is probably too it is a little bit too short for what I like. But you know, the trouble is with me, because I'm so used to putting on regular falsies, that regular falsies are quicker for me. Let loose. But so this is the way that I would probably wear them. So yeah, let me put on the other ones as well. So both are on. Let me get a little bit of mascara to see what happens then. Okay, let me kind of finish off the look with a little bit of lipstick. This is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the color Huntress. So let me give you my thoughts on the stuff. They actually stay on really well. So now everything has dried. I'm gently pulling. They stay on. So I'm actually really curious to see how they stay on during the day. Now that I have also tight lined, I already did that before, but now that I have put on mascara, they blend in a little bit better with my own lashes, so the gap isn't as noticeable. The only thing though, if you have small lid space, this is probably not for you, because yeah, or you need to be really good at applying a thin line of liner, because you need to be on the upper part of your eyelid, if that makes any sense. Otherwise the falsies will probably go like that down. So I will keep actually on playing with these, and yeah, now that I have cut them, they need to be a little bit more that way. Maybe I will keep the end parts, and I can probably put the end parts there as well to give a little bit of extra length. But yeah, so far I didn't have a lot of expectations, but yeah, again, they are staying on. It's just I can make it work because of my eye shape. If you have hooded lids, you can probably make them work as well, because you can, if you are able to kind of play with your lids, you know, create an extra definition a little bit higher up maybe, so that you can create extra lid space, at least optically. Is that the word? I think so. But yeah, if you have small eyes, I don't think this will work for you. If you have tried this, let me know. Let me know your eye shape and how you like it. I will keep on trying it, and I will let you know. I need to test them when it's very windy outside or rainy, because yeah, they say it's waterproof as well. So I'm quite curious. I will keep testing these, and I will keep you updated. That was it. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to film my Let's Talk Makeup for the week of the Black Friday. That's basically, so today is for the 25th of November. I don't really know when this will go up. So yeah, that is it. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening, and I will see you soon in my next one. Bye guys. Note to self, use a waterproof makeup remover while trying to remove